So, Masi Chokolina. We acknowledge that the land we are gathered upon in the ancestral traditional territory of the Ashanti First Nation. We acknowledge all the many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit who have been part of this land for centuries. We are grateful for the opportunity to meet and thank all the generations of people who have taken care of the land and appreciate the historic connection. You'll have to excuse me, I have asthma and this pollen is killing me. Now to introduce our 2023 grads. First we have Ashanti Grad. Let's give her a hand.
That's so beautiful.
And we have Lyndon Dameron. So our MLA Shane Thompson wanted to be here this evening, but unfortunately he was unable to make it, but he asked Rosalind Firth to give his message to you.
Shane impression here. I'm sure everybody knows that Shane is the MLA for the Henday region, also the Minister of Environment and Climate Change, and Minister of Municipal and Community Affairs. So, dear grad class of 2023, with deepest regrets, I'm not able to attend your celebration today. Unfortunately, I'm in meeting with NWT Council of Leaders. What an unbelievable end to your academic journey here at Echidani School. You've been dealt an unfair hand in your previous years of school, referring to COVID. It was supposed to be so much more than what you got. The fact that you were sitting here with your families, friends, and teachers smiling and celebrating this accomplishment is a true testament of your perseverance, determination, and strength as you continue to pursue your academic goals through distance education. Grads of 2023, I wish I could see you wearing your cap and gown and listening as other people speak to you about what lies ahead. I can tell you that there are no words that can truly prepare you for what lies ahead except to live life. Some of you may be going to do post-secondary. Some of you may choose to stay behind to work. Some of you are still unsure. This is all right. This is what life is all about. Please remember that many people across the Detroit region have sat in your position and have gone on to do great things. I know people who have become doctors, nurses, teachers, lawyers, ECC officers, fire marshals, social workers, and other professionals. Coming from a small northern town will not be to your detriment. By attending Echidani School, you have learned to have a hard work ethic, perseverance, acceptance, and the ability to follow through. By coming from Fort Liard, you are bringing with you, in whatever career or education path you choose, a unique outlook on the world. I'd like to share some perspectives on the impact of days in your life. They are the two things you are likely to remember the most. They are the things that deserve the most of your focus and your dreams. You will remember days like this one. You'll remember the day you started your first job, the day you left your last job, and the day you fell in love. However, I must stress to you that the days you remember are created by all the days that you don't. Every day deserves all of you. I tell people that you need to live in the present, but sometimes it's something I admittedly have not always done well. I need to stress to you slowing down to enjoy the moments of life, as I know it can be extremely hard. your mind is always wants to be somewhere else, such as thinking about days in the future or days in the past. However, being able to focus on the present in the day you are in will pay dividends in your life. The days you do remember will be better, bigger, and more meaningful. Days are important. Days are manageable. They're bite-sized. You can do anything for a day. Just remember that. Make the most of your moment. In closing, here's a bit of wisdom I have received over my life, and I would like to share these 4 points with you. Number 1, buckle up. Like this school adventure that you went through, there are going to be some good times and not so good times ahead of you. Enjoy each moment, as they are all learning opportunities for you and part of life. Please remember that it is all right to cry and laugh about things. There is going to be a lot of opportunities to do both. Number 2, find a career that you will love. It is very important because once you do, it is not work. It is something that you wake up wanting to do, and it isn't work. Please remember not to settle on a career. Like in love, find the one that makes you happy. Number 3, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Please remember it is always wise to listen and understand what you have heard before kicking your mouth into gear. Number 4, please enjoy your celebration with family and friends. This is a major accomplishment and needs to be celebrated. All of us from Fort Liard and some cheerleaders in Fort Simpson will be watching and cheering you on as you move forward. Congratulations, class of 2023. Enjoy today and enter the world with an open mind, a ready heart, and a focus to achieve your goals.
And our superintendent was not available to make it either, but he sent Mr. Marty Leach, our assistant superintendent, to say a few words. Thank you, Rosalind.
Well, I know that you're not here to see me. We're here for these 2 lovely young adults that are about to embark on the next journey of their life. I like to look at graduation not as a celebration of the end. It's a celebration of the beginning of your next steps. You've got here, you've done what you need to get here, and only you now, as you walked in, you both took different paths here, and that's what life is about, finding your path. You walk on your pathway, that's the person, you're the best person to know what your pathway is. So make sure you stay true to yourself. Trust in the guidance that your family and the people around you give you. Listen to it as in change. Listen with your ears, and take that guidance with you. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to be here to celebrate this with you, to celebrate the next step for you as well. I remember my grad way back, and I have 300 kids in my grad. You have 2. But it's no less, it's probably even more of an achievement to do that, because you had each other to lean on. So make sure you continue to do that, continue to lean on your family, listen to them, find your path, and you'll always do well. Again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty. Is there someone here from the Hamlet that was saying something? Okay. And on behalf of Ashanti First Nation, we have Margie Lohman, who is going to say a few words.
Thank you for that kind introduction, and thank you for inviting me to speak today. I'm very pleased to be here to join you and you in celebrating the wonderful occasion. On behalf of Chief Hope and Counselor of Ashanti First Nation, congratulations to all of you. Chief Hope is unable to be here today as he had an important meeting in the other night. You should be very, very proud of yourselves to accomplish this goal. The family of those graduating and earning certification, congratulations to you and you should know that your support through this process made an enormous impact. I'm sure you're very proud of your graduates as they close this portion of their lives and prepare of their next step into their new career. You have taken a key step towards your success future and also to betterment of your family and your community. You work hard, spending months, learn new skills, since our complex and technical world today requires education and skill that were not needed in the past. Your well-educated generation will benefit us in the future. Let me leave you with this thought. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. You're now armed with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path ahead. It's not the diploma itself that counts. It's about what you learn along the way and what you do with your education. You've gotten in your journey to graduate today. Your future is in your hands. No one else sees this opportunity. On behalf of Chief Hope and the Council of the Ashanti, best of luck in all the future.
You guys want to come up, stand up at the moment? Thank you, Masicho Margie. And we will have Hillary seat at the other list. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the presentations of the scrolls. Mr. Illinois, if you would step forward and present the scrolls. And I believe he wants to say a few words first.
Okay, as I was thinking about what to say, I thought to myself, if I could sing, I would never speak, because I would just sing everything. And I think that would be much easier for me to do. Youth is the best time to be rich, and it's also the best time to be poor. So the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. And those are words of Howard Jackson Brown. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Mardelich, members of the Ashanti First Nation Band, members of the Hamlet of Fort Deer, elders, distinguished grandparents, members of staff, families, and well-wishers, good evening. At graduation is always a ceremony that is so special of an occasion. The culmination of years of hard work and the actualization of goals attained and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. So it's only fitting that tonight we commemorate the road that we have traveled together for the last few years. Graduates, we are gathered to celebrate with you for reaching yet another milestone in your lives. As we reflect on our journey, I am certain that you are wondering, where did time go? Because it just seems like it was yesterday that you first entered into kindergarten. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps, perhaps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on, and come out stronger. We have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will be fondly remembered in years ahead. Who can forget when you all came together for the first time in kindergarten? Nervous little children in kindergarten, perhaps tears, runny nose, and the list goes on. I am sure you might in your own ways ask yourselves, why am I here? Why have I signed up for this? When will this be over? And as you move from grade to grade, your tasks became more difficult. Your eagerness to learn might have shifted, and the zest of being in school might have drifted. But here you are today, at the end of another leg of your journey. Steadfast, resolute, and determined, we all kept it together. Day by day, we focused on our goal, keeping together the working together, keeping together and working together. We faced some incredible and memorable moments, moments we choose to use as stepping stones as we tenaciously pursued our common goals. And what progress we made from learning our numbers and alphabets, preparing for a Christmas Carol with Mrs. A, participation in cultural camps, community service, sports days, Orange Shirt Day, culture camps again, Remembrance Day celebrations, Halloween parades, trips, and a host of other activities. Those are memories that you will never forget. To our parents, and for this activity, I plan to have the students give their parents and their families and teachers some Play-Doh just to play with. And the moral behind that is that parents, guardians, teachers, families, and well-wishers, you were given these young people to you as gifts. No manuals, no instructions, and you were charged with the responsibility of molding and shaping them into upstanding citizens. Without instructions, you were tasked with the responsibility of passing on values, attitudes, and behaviors that will make our youths functional members of society. Congratulations. Today, you are here to witness the results of your hard work, commitment, and sacrifices. In the words of Henry Ford, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. As we look back over the last few years, certainly there are beginning, and thankfully there was also progress. And yes, undeniably, you have been successful. To the end, result, ladies and gentlemen, of our coming together, keeping together, and working together, in spite of the obstacles that we might have faced along the way. The end result is our graduating class of 2023. How proud are we of the success that they have made with the opportunities that they were offered? Congratulations, we are inordinately proud of you both. To Lyndon and Ashanti, if I had to ask you to choose between this 20-buck note and a pencil, which will you choose? And if I crushed it, and I still have this and a pencil, and ask you again, which would you choose? And what if I dropped it on the floor, stamped on it, and I ask you again, which would you choose? Okay. So now, if you crush this note, it doesn't change its value. What you see here is that regardless of how, what what was done to the note, it still maintains its value. And so as you move on to the next phase of your lives, remember the values that were instilled in you by your elders, your parents, and your teachers. Remember that you are worthy. As you move on into the next chapter of your life, think about your value. There will be naysayers. People are going to talk about you. People will turn their backs on you. People are going to gossip about you. But never allow any of those things to get the best of you. Hold on, hold your heads high, maintain your pride and dignity, and paddle on. I want to leave with you the following words as you paddle on. The road to success is not straight. There is a curve called failure, a loop called confusion, speed bumps called friends, caution lights called family, and you will have flats called jokes. But if you have a spark called determination, an engine called perseverance, insurance called faith, and a driver called God, then you will make it to a place called success. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Now for the scrolls. First up, we have Ashanti Bolio. This is picture time, guys.
Yeah, take your time.
You might want to open it. Open it, show it. Get the good pictures. Make sure you're looking at Mom, Ashanti. And there you go. Let's with that tassel. And now we have Lyndon Demeron. Make sure you're looking at Mom. Big smiles. So proud. The official ones will come in the mail directly from the government. And there's actually two, as well as trophies, you want to call it. We have one each, and they're just beautiful, beautiful, sentimental things. So we have one for Ashanti. You want to go over here, Ashanti? It just says, congratulations on graduating. The last on our schedule for our graduation ceremony here is our valedictorian speech. Linda Neteron is going to say a few words.
Take off your hat too if you want. There you go. That's really
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
whatever you have.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for coming to the 2023 Ashanti Grad graduation. Today marks the day where these students become official graduates. 13 years of hard work growing to be the people we are today. I spent my whole life here in this town. I attended this school since I was old enough to attend kindergarten. Now I walk out the doors as a grade 12 graduate, ready for the long road of choices I will have to make during my adulthood. As long as the journey was to get here, I know that this was just the beginning of our lives, the stepping stones to our future careers, ambitions, and achievements. From this moment on, we need to decide on how to live and choose what we will do for the rest of our lives, which is a massive choice we will be making in the not so distant future. If I'm going to be honest, I'm happy for this part of my life to be over. Feels like I just read a good book. Reading the last few pages before the story's over, as the characters you saw go through many hardships and finally get going with their lives, living happily ever after. Yeah, right. Life is a never-ending show, and as they say, the show must go on. I would like to give I would like to thank the teachers that helped us along the way. I know that teaching is no easy feat, and on behalf of the community, we thank you for everything that you taught us. You allow us to reach our full potential for a hopeful future. So thank you. I also want to thank my parents for everything, especially my dad. He worked so hard to provide for us to keep the bills paid, and that I could sit on my butt all day and play Minecraft. Don't worry, I'm making jets here. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Dad. My mom also, the person who basically does everything for my family, from cooking dinner, doing the dishes, the laundry, working 9 hours a day. Yeah, sorry for being a pain in the butt all these years. But hey, I'm graduating now, so I'll take over from here. At least till I take off to college. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone for attending once again, and thank you for everyone, the teachers who taught us, and the parents who raised us. Thank you.
Excellent words, Lyndon. Very good. I just want to thank you all for coming to celebrate with the grads tonight with us. And for those with official invitations, you can proceed to the school gym and we will meet you there. If you want to get a few snaps here, we've got some background here. And yeah, let's do this.